a tremendous amount of money. Realtors did nothing except bring us the deal. And not just this deal, but he brought us two more, which I think you'll see either later on in this presentation or today. So it was a good one. Nothing wrong with the house, though.
Yeah, well, if you recall, though, that there was a builder lien here, okay? Oh, this one actually had plots. Yeah, the other two had the liens, right? Yeah, you're right. This was a nice house. Multiple BPOs were done on this. And the issue on homes like this is that nobody knows where to price them. And that's difficult, so you have to be out there. And we're going to get into this future in the course of the weekend here about how you work and manage the BPO, but critical because BPO agent comes out, 7,000 square foot home, can't find comps within 5 miles. It's intimidating, they don't know what to do, arbitrary number. So, you really have to be on top of your game, go the extra mile, work the BPO effectively and control it to get discounts like this.
I think also for this one, in fact, I know for this one that the buyer for it was a physician. He financed almost all of it, so it wasn't a cash deal, it was a finance deal. So those deals are certainly out there.
All right, this is one of the first deals that we did, and this was amazing. I think this is probably our #1 case study as far as what we had to do with this. As you can see, this is a beautiful waterfront townhome complex. There's 4 units on Gulf Boulevard and Reddington Shores. That's Pinellas County where we live out in Florida. And what you can't see is it backs on to the beach and the water. It is gorgeous. High-end home, again, just 5 units, multi-level, beautiful views, high-end on the inside. It was great. The person who actually owned this was involved in the real estate industry. I believe he was an appraiser. Appraiser. So I don't know how obviously the booms did enough appraisals to get mortgages like this. But you can see the liens were huge. Second mortgage, first mortgage, HOA lien. He wasn't paying the HOA fees, so obviously in a 5-unit complex with maintenance, etc., it's going to add up. Contractor liens, and he had the dreaded IRS lien as well. So we jumped through hoops for this. I think it was really, we found it because of a contact that you had, right?
Yeah, I had known a realtor for 20 years, and at the time when I knew her, she wasn't a realtor, but I was looking at another house, I saw her sign, so I called her and she made the introduction to the seller. And what was interesting about this, and when I say give back and money isn't everything, we made decent money on this, but when the homeowner brought this to us, he showed me a letter from his physician, and I still have it, and basically the physician gave him 6 months to live. He was very, very sick, very, very ill. And after we finished this one, he gave us his primary residence. We finished that one. He wrote us a testimonial letter, which is on our website, that basically says, my health is much better. I don't have the prognosis that I have anymore, and I really attribute it to the stress that you guys have lifted off my shoulders. So when you see something like that, to me, it's worth a lot more than money.
Yeah, the stress was killing him, for sure, and he was very much relieved. This, again, was a multiple BPO situation. And what I mean by that is, one BPO is done, doesn't come back that great, you have to wait it out and try to either provide new comps or more information to the lenders during the negotiation process to get another opportunity to have somebody come out and evaluate the property to try to see it as you see it. The lady who did the BPO first was very abrupt and kind of in my face about the fact that she's a waterfront specialist, and she could sell this for $875,000, $900,000 up and down, and obviously it's over 900, so she was correct in a way. But it's how you position it. So we didn't work with her the first time, and we were back at the drawing board, and we had a BPO the source, and this time I think I was further prepared for the opportunity, and we met somebody who was reasonable. I expanded the comps. I mean, in this area of where we're in Florida, there's so many condos and townhomes, high-end, they're in foreclosure, not moving. So we hit the start again, and eventually we got our number. Now the realtor had, I think, multiple buyers on this, right?
Yeah, actually multiple buyers. One of them stuck, others didn't, but it's a good point. Like that initial house that I mentioned where we wholesaled it out, like this property, like the one you saw before, we take the money and run, I think is the phrase that Randy uses. So people got into this situation. Many people do because they got greedy. They had great offers and they could have made a lot of money or even a little money. They rejected them. They wanted something higher. Buyers walked away and now they're in foreclosure. So advice to you is don't always hold out for the top dollar. If you can get it closed and if it benefits the seller as well so it doesn't harm the seller, then get it done.